Hi, this is Chris Ruisi, and welcome to another episode of the Weekly Mind Jolt. In 1961, How to Succeed in Business Without Really Trying opened on Broadway. It had a great run for many, many years and won many awards. The play and the subsequent movie were both great hits. However, we all know that nobody can succeed in business without really trying. Success in business requires hard work. Hard, focused, disciplined, and committed work. There are no shortcuts to success. We can all agree that to be successful requires the proper use of certain knowledge and skills. However, without the proper mental foundation, there's no way you can learn and properly use the skills required. I describe this foundation as mental toughness. So why? Because your eventual success will be built upon developing it. Developing this mental toughness is a choice. Here are 3 steps that will get you going in the right direction. Number 1, get rid of the clutter. To achieve any meaningful level of success, you need to eliminate all of the distractions that waste your time and energy. The best way to do this, or to eliminate this clutter, is to develop clarity on what you want to accomplish. Have a clear vision and specific goals to bring that vision to reality. Why? Because no goals equals no success, period. Without this clarity, you're inviting clutter and distractions, fear and lack of confidence and overwhelm to take a permanent residence in your mind. Number 2, focus on winning. You would be amazed at how many folks focus on avoiding problems, not making mistakes, or how not to fail, as opposed to focusing on winning. How many times have we seen professional sports teams in the lead eventually lose the game because at the end they became too concerned about not losing as opposed to maintaining their focus on winning? When you don't focus on winning, you allow events to control you and you become a victim. You have to play to win all of the time. There's no downside to that. Now, number 3 is develop your risk-taking skills. To get what you want in business and life, you have to take some risks. Logical, well-thought-out risks. These types of risks usually have a reasonable downside offset by a larger upside or reward. Keep in mind that we all have an internal risk warning system that will hold us back, and if unchecked, will cause you to overanalyze the risk and you'll be stopped in your tracks. The best way to manage this internal warning system is to be clear on what you want to do. This will help you focus on the facts of the issue and not the emotion. In addition, always factor in what you've learned from your past experiences and mistakes to properly evaluate the risk you will take. This will help you make an objective, well-thought-out decision so that you can keep moving forward. Start focusing on the possibilities rather than the limits or obstacles. Stop letting the world and all of its distractions get in your way. Use the 3 steps I just shared with you to build your mental toughness. Let me leave you with the last 2 lines of one of my favorite poems that I first read when I read Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. I in fact included the poem in my book, Step Up and Play Big, because its message is critically linked to what it takes to nurture mental toughness to be exceptional. And here it is. But sooner or later, the man who wins is the man who thinks he can. Mental toughness. Well, that's it for this week. We'll see you again next week for the next Mind Jolt.